welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble, your astrologer and tarot reader, and I'm here with your readings for February the 18th through February the 24th. And we have a lot going on astrologically. I will start with the astrological reading, your horoscope, and then we'll go into your tarot cards. Now, I record these readings in the order in which was the most viewed. I do have a competition going on this week, and you're still not too late to enter. I will be doing a live feed on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. During that time, it's the full moon, celebrating the super full moon in Virgo. And I'll be doing a live stream and announcing the winners. And those winners will win a personal reading with me. And there are 2 chances to win. But so this is for last week. So the most viewed, the most commented on, and the most shared is the video that will win. So go back. And at the end of this reading, I will put a link to that. Hopefully I'll get these up tonight. There's no guarantee. I'll get them up maybe tomorrow on Monday. So I just want to remind you all that this is a general reading for the collective. Okay, so if you would like a personal reading, click right here and that will take you to my website. So what else? That's it, darling. Let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for February the 18th through February the 24th. And I have your cards here. I have already started shuffling. This is for Virgo for February the 18th through February the 24th. I've already shuffled them really, but I'll do a little more shuffling. Now, let's do your horoscope, shall we? On Monday, we've got 3 aspects. The sun is moving through your house of work and service. And it's in a beautiful relationship with Uranus, which is in your house of death and rebirth. There's a feeling of freedom, that you have this urge to be free. And in that urge to be free, you may make a rash decision. And in doing so, you could, kind of take apart your whole foundation, the foundation of your life. All I can say, you're probably you're probably even going to surprise yourself with your unpredictability. All I will say is perhaps hold back on making any rash decisions. Look, change is inevitable, and it could be for the better, but it's major change. So think before you act is what I would say. That's the advice that I would give. Now, what else is happening on Monday? I feel that you could, because I feel that you could change your circumstances without thought, without putting any thought into it. Now, also on Monday, you have Venus, which is in your house of creativity and children, and it's in a it's really close to Saturn, so those energies are melding. What I think is, whatever you create, Saturn will give you the form and the structure to be able to put it in, to manifest it and really make it successful. I think if you channel this energy and creativity, wow, or music, if you're a musician, you could write a piece, you could write, I don't want to say an opera or something like that. You could write a song. But I think it's a beautiful energy. Now that's Monday, and also later on Monday you have the sun moving into Pisces. It's about 9:40, 9:38, something like that. And it's in your house of relationships. So this is a nice connection, a deep connection with your significant other. A lovely way of expressing yourself. I think you'll find it. The thing with Pisces is that it's kind of dreamy and poetic, and so you may find yourself expressing yourself really beautifully to your significant other. Now on Tuesday, there is a super moon, a super full moon in your sign and happening in your house of identity. This could make you kind of sensitive, but I actually think that this is going to have you, it's a full moon, right? I feel that you're going to be really organizing and clearing things out and structuring everything in a very organized way. You're going to clear out your closet, clear out desks, clear out paperwork. I feel that you're really going to do a number. And, oh, gosh, you have a lot of cards are coming out. There we are. Let's clarify this card here for you. So, I think you'll really be working hard. And you may have that desire to suppress. Well, you may. I mean, you usually do. The desire to suppress your feelings and not express them. And, a tendency to have high expectations of others. So just... and it's also about health for you. So maybe exercising will really help you release some of your pent-up emotions. That's what I would say about that. Now, on Friday, where have we got Friday? We've got two aspects going on Friday. Mercury in a challenging position to 1, 2, 3, 4, to Jupiter. So you may have some really unrealistic ideas in terms of your relationship. So you may be overly optimistic. You may have these huge expectations from your partner, or even any relationship. It can be relationships at work. But I think it's more at home. It's your significant other or family members. And so you have these like outrageous, totally off the wall expectations, because you've got Jupiter, which is expansion and more. And then you've got Mercury, which is about thought process and communication. But it's going to be expanded by Jupiter, right? So it's in your house of and if you're single, you may kind of fall for somebody that's not appropriate, perhaps, or that you may put more importance on the relationship than is warranted. That could be something too. Now on and also you've got Venus melding with Pluto in your house of creativity. Actually, this is really going to give you a beautiful, incredible ideas on creative projects. Actually, this is wonderful to connect to your art. So anything creative is really brilliant. And if you so that might even help you with the whole challenging Jupiter. Look, if you can channel that energy and creativity, it'll be brilliant. Now on Sunday, you have Mercury in a beautiful relationship with Pluto. So more about creativity and relationships. I feel, though, that this is going to give you an intuitive and psychic ability. So you're going to be able to see through relationships. You'll be able to see almost as if you can read their mind. You're going to get people. You're going to get situations and you're going to get people. So it's almost like you'll get the awakening, if you will, reality. You'll get that reality check. So that's a nice energy. Now, the first card, let's go to your cards, Virgo. And the first card out for you is the Six of Pentacles. This is your card, darling. This is service. This is definitely, it wouldn't surprise me, because you've got the full moon happening in your house, in your house of identity. This is, could be about service. It's about helping others, which you do freely and easily. I think this is you, darling. The social worker of the zodiac. I feel that you can give to the less fortunate. I don't even. To me, that's a no-brainer. That's you through and through, Virgo. Now, clarifying it is the Knight of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is the Knight of Pentacles. Knights are all about movement, right? But the Knight of Pentacles he's more strategic. So he doesn't rush in like other knights with his sword ablazing. He kind of stands and surveys the lay of the land. And he makes a strategic move. He does move forward and he's ready to protect, honor, and serve. Aha. I think you need to be discerning about whom you help. And you give your help to. So I would definitely really think about not just going out and helping everyone. It's like thoughtfully and strategically help in a way. What I'm getting, what I'm thinking of right now is you teach someone, you give someone a fish, you feed them for the day, you teach them how to fish, you feed them for a lifetime, right? It's that kind of energy. So perhaps it's about helping someone be autonomous as opposed to just being a helping hand and doing things for them. So it's about bringing someone into autonomy. And you've got the Knight of Cups is the next card. And that's the gift of love and the gift of third eye. Intuition, psychic ability. This is really going to come in for you this week, Virgo. You're just going to be able to read situations and people really easily. Now, clarifying this, you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is like the apprenticeship card. So this is saying, listen, if you're thinking of learning something or going back to school, this is a really good time to do it when the Eight of Pentacles comes in. And it's also about artistry and creativity, because look, he's really focused and looking at what he's creating, and all the coins that he's got, some coins here he's really working hard at, and all these coins up here mean that they can come down for you. So you will feel rich from learning this. Now, I'm not necessarily thinking you're going to get tons of money, but you are definitely enriching your life by studying. And this could be studying the mystical arts or the occult or something spiritual. This could be, but whatever it is, it's saying move forward with it. The Knight of Cups is about moving forward, and it's about passion and love and intuition and psychic abilities. So it's definitely a gift. I always think when the Knight comes in, it's a gift, but keep moving. And the next card you have is the Six of Cups. So remember when I said, you may have with the moon, you may want to suppress some of your emotions. You could be thinking of childhood. You could be lamenting, and you may be thinking back at your childhood with rose-colored glasses, and if you actually transported yourself back there, it may not be as you are remembering it. You're remembering it in a different way as to what it actually was in reality. And sometimes you can, and definitely with this, with the sun moving into Pisces, we will have a tendency to be dreamy and be off in our heads sometimes. But clarifying it, you've got the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords indicates to me something nefarious or not honest. And I'm getting that you're not being honest with yourself. I feel that you are not looking at the situation, and it's probably, it's probably looking at this situation with rose-colored glasses, right? Rose-tinted glasses. You're seeing it in a romanticized way, the past. So it's like you're living in the past. But you've got the Seven of Swords, which sometimes means someone is lying to you or stealing from you, but that's the obvious and kind of normal meaning of it. But I always think it's kind of deeper than that. And I'm getting that you're kind of in denial and lying to yourself. You've also got the Two of Rods, right? The Two of Rods is, there's a decision. You've got the world in the palm of your hand, and you have a decision to make. And you're kind of not, look, he's got the world in the palm of his hand and he's looking out, and he's not kind of making a decision. It's almost like you're in dreamland. So you're not telling yourself the truth, and you're not seeing the truth in a situation. And so you're not making a decision. And the fact that you're not making a decision is confusing you and those around you more. So I would say that you need to, this could be bringing up emotions for you. And so you kind of lied to yourself about what it was like. So it's easier for you to control your emotions, but you're being asked to feel those emotions. Not wallow them, but don't avoid them, and don't suppress your emotions, because it's too rigid. And it's like the pressure cooker, right? When you don't feel those emotions, they rumble and rumble and rumble, and the steam builds up and builds up, and then it just goes and explodes, right? Virgo, you want to release that steam, release it. Let it go a little bit at a time. You don't have to and feeling emotions is not that terrible. It's important that you talk it out with someone to, you tell the truth about the situation. Make a decision to be truthful and honest with yourself, if no one else, about your past or what's happened in the past. You've got to bring that out, I think, and you've got to release it. Release it like the steam in a pressure cooker. Release it. And the full moon is all about releasing that. Don't hold that in. Don't, because all it does is it damages you. And then it damages all your relationships, because you explode and, act out inappropriately. Virgo, listen, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Don't forget to check in and join me on the live feed on Tuesday, the 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be answering questions there. I'll have my cards. Okay, so I hope to see you then. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.